Hello, I'm Stanley Lucy and welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Motorsports enthusiasts, horse racing fans, riders and organizers are openly voicing their disappointment with the closure of the Kaka Bef, their long-standing race ground in Vieux-Fort. It was revealed last week that the former administration leased the area in 2017 to a fuel distributing company. The company has since fenced off the site to commence construction of a fuel depot. The Minister for Sports and his team are working to find an alternative location for horse racing and motorsports. So we ask, should the company hold back on its project until an alternative site is found for horse racing and motorsports? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I should think so. This is an area where most persons are enjoying the activities, especially when they're having independence, when they're having those car races and such. Even me too, I am using that place to train my family in driving and such. I mean, yes, we support the project, but at the same time, you cannot jeopardize so many persons because of one project. I believe they should find some other ways and means to facilitate those companies for the construction of the airport. I am not in support of such.
Desmond, I really think that the entire project should be revisited. I think traditionally that place had belonged to the jockeys, the horse racing guys, the car guys, the guys who enjoy their fast driving and so on. And I don't think they should continue to be deprived of what belongs to them. There are so many other locations that I think are suitable for rubies, and of course I think the government should engage them and they should come to some kind of amicable arrangement where rubies should find another home.
Well, I've been following that story very closely, and the Labour government is blaming Chasney. Everything is Chasney. Chasney has not been in power for the last 3 years. Okay, let's talk about DSH. It was not a good project. According to them, it stopped. The airport development project was not a good project. They stop it. Okay, so if what is happening now is not good, then stop it. Why continue with it? And then they say it's Chasney. 3 years ago. So you go back to the proposal with rubies. If it's something that's not good, not beneficial to St. Lucians, you stop it. So in my mind, it's a good project. It's a good thing that Chasney leased to rubies or whatever company. I'm not sure. So what I'm saying is stop blaming the other government. Do the work. Continue with the work. That's why they put you all there. Stop blaming UWP and Chasney.
The question first have to be raised as to who owns the strip. And from my understanding, it's been owned by possibly the government of St. Lucia and SLASPA. And if the two owners have approved a project, they cannot put a project on hold for horse racing and car racing which have not established themselves. Rubies, from my understanding, is who will be doing something there. So if horse racing and car racing was just using there at free will without no lease, what question can they ask the owners, or what can they say to the person who's offering the owners a lease for the property right now?
Well, yes, but I also have a location in mind. I think Vieux, between Kako and Deriso. Vieux is a very good area because there's enough land and it's very flat. You could access that area through the highway, Deriso and canals. So in that area there is a lot of land to do exactly what they need to do. And that project is supposed to be a Vieux-Fort project, especially the horse race thing is secret to Vieux-Fort people. That is our heritage. Don't take it from us.
In this particular instance, from 2017, the facility was leased to a company to do specific work on what we call the Kaka Bef. But to be honest, as responsible people within in St. Lucia, what we have done, and I can tell you, and what I understand SLASPA has done, is that they have already made arrangements with both the St. Lucia Motor Sports Association and the North-South equestrian group that is the people involved in the horse racing, to have them to continue do whatever they have to do in December and up until February next year, independence. All parties, would have a favorable end of year up until independence.
Yeah, I think it should be on hold because I don't think they had consult the people because it's like an investment to the horsemen in St. Lucia. They always have the thing, the car racing thing is always there. But if the government, whatever government, could get another site and they could fix it up as good as that one, yeah, it's all right. But I think they should leave it on hold.
This is a tough one to swallow since it has, my understanding, it has been leased from since 2017. And now works have been done presently. I'm all for development. But to find a suitable location, I'm not too sure. But it's a tough one, honestly, because with this you find employment, but on the other hand, where the Kaka Bef is concerned, where you find more St. Lucians go there to socialize, it's been a difficult, it's a one-on-one too situation. So put it on hold, not put it on hold, I don't think it will make any difference.
Thanks for those responses. And now to our new discussion. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has announced Dr. Betty Wells' urban polyclinic's phased opening at the former Victoria Hospital, which was renamed Dr. Winston C. Paris Medical Facility. This is part of reforming of the health sector to address some of the population's pressing medical needs. Dr. Winston C. Paris Medical Center will include an emergency department to relieve the stress on the Owen King European Hospital. So we ask, do you expect the changes to the former Victoria Hospital to improve the provision of health services in St. Lucia? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and the new discussion.